I made a reservation at a fancy restaurant tonight. Care to join me?
I already have plans, so no thanks. Keiichi, let's grab dinner.
Sure, why with Keiichi? My name is Keiichi Sato. I've been on secondment at Tokimeki Corporation, a real estate development company, for almost a month now.
Keiichi, how's work going?
Well, it's progressing steadily, little by little.
The push for DX transformation will bring major changes to our company. I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir. I made a reservation at a fancy restaurant tonight. Care to join me?
I already have plans, so no thanks.
So, Yui is my boss, and Tsuchiya works alongside me in the same department. Tsuchiya is the company CEO's son. Oh, this isn't a personal invitation. I just wanted to discuss work. I thought we could talk about how to move forward, considering my experience overseas.
Tsuchiya!
Yes?
Enough with the overseas talk. More importantly, you've been acting too much on your own lately.
Huh? Finally done for the day. Alright, let's try inviting Yui again.
Keiichi, let's grab dinner.
Sure. Why with Keiichi? Wait, Yui? You're having dinner with Keiichi? Then let me join you too.
Sorry, Tsuchiya, but you're not coming.
Sorry, Tsuchiya. What? The next day.
Tsuchiya, have you been updating the system with the progress on this project?
Oh, that one? I'll input it after we get the results, so it's fine.
But Keiichi said we should register updates as soon as there's progress and share them.
It's fine as long as I keep track of the progress myself. You know, people abroad tend to have more freedom to make their own choices. It's a good idea to tackle things on your own instead of depending on others.
Tsuchiya, can we have a word?
Yes? What's going on? Why are you both together?
Well, it seems you're not utilizing the new system properly.
The new system? Oh, that thing. Huh. More importantly, Keiichi, can you tell me what happened yesterday? Yesterday? You had dinner with Yui. You've only been here a short time. What's your relationship with her? Relationship?
Keiichi, this might lead to some confusion. Could you break it down for him?
Sure. Actually, I'm here to help promote DX transformation. DX transformation? Yes, I was sent here to share the know-how I gained at my previous company.
Our company still has a lot of analog processes.
Oh, so yesterday's dinner was also a business discussion, huh? Yeah, something like that.
Keiichi came from a much larger company than ours, so he has a wealth of knowledge. There's a lot we can learn from him.
Keiichi worked at a major company? That's surprising. Really?
That's rude, Tsuchiya.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tsuchiya, this company is going to change, and I need you to change along with it. I want you to value teamwork more, and stop teaching your junior to work solo like you just did.
Huh, teamwork, huh? Try using the new system. It allows real-time information sharing within the team. Wow, people from big companies sure think differently. A big company, huh? I got it, Yui.
What?
You're being friendly with Keiichi because he came from a major company, right?
Excuse me?
No need to hide it. Connections with big corporations are important after all.
What? What are you talking about?
Do you two have plans to go out for dinner again?
Yes. We're going next week.
Next week? Then, by all means, let me join you this time. I'm also very interested in this DX transformation of yours.
You want to join us? What do you think, Keiichi?
Well, then let's have him join us. Seems like there's some misunderstanding, so it's better if he sees for himself. Misunderstanding? 1 week later. Haha. So this was actually a business meeting for a condo contract. I totally thought you two were just having dinner alone. Ah, looks like she's arrived.
Good evening. I'm sorry for being late. No worries. We just got here too. As usual, Sato will be assisting today. Also, we've brought Tsuchiya along so he can learn from the experience.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tsuchiya.
Nice to meet you. Looking forward to working with you.
Damn it. Why am I the only one being treated like a trainee? Well, guess I'll just sit back and see how Keiichi handles this.
That concludes the overview. If you have any questions... yes. About this cost reduction document, could you provide a few more concrete examples? Sure. Concrete examples. Right,
Allow me to explain. For instance, by digitizing tasks that were previously done manually or on paper, we can streamline project management, leading to reduced labor costs and overall expenses.
Oh, so is your company actively promoting digital transformation?
Yes, in fact, I'm the one in charge of implementing it.
I see. Digital transformation is also a major challenge for our company. We'd like to move forward with the project. So I'd be happy to discuss the details of digital transformation at another time.
Yes, absolutely. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Keiichi.
No problem at all. Darn it. I could do that too. Speaking of digital transformation, how about we introduce smart home technology in this condo project?
Tsuchiya, what are you? Smart home?
Yes. We aim to create a more comfortable condo by utilizing internet and AI technologies.
I see. The spread of these technologies has certainly been increasing. And what's the estimated cost for this?
I'm sorry. I haven't done the detailed calculations yet.
You haven't estimated it. I apologize. Tsuchiya is still in training.
The cost hasn't been calculated yet, but I believe the demand is high. It's more widespread overseas than in Japan, and it's definitely going to grow here too.
Tsuchiya! Since you're so sure, do you have any data to back that up? I'd really like to see if there's a need for this among our target group.
Data, you say? I'm afraid I didn't prepare any for today.
I see. Yui? Yes? We've both taken time out of our busy schedules to be here. I don't think it's appropriate to throw out ideas on a whim during a business meeting like this. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid I'll need to think about this project a bit more. Your proposal seems a bit scattered, and it's starting to make me uneasy. But...
Miss Yamashita? Excuse me, could you please give us one more chance? The lack of a proper meeting with Tsuchiya was our company's mistake. However, we'd like to present the optimal proposal again, taking his input into account.
Keiichi, please, your consideration of this issue would be greatly appreciated.
Please.
If you're asking that much, I understand. We'll make the final decision in 2 weeks.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And so, we began preparing for the meeting 2 weeks later. We've got to do this. There's just no alternative.
Right. Let's prepare as best as we can. Tsuchiya, could you help us a bit?
Yes, of course. If this deal falls apart, am I the one to blame? If my dad discovers this, it's going to be trouble. I've got to figure something out. 2 weeks later, on the day of the meeting. I'm here too early, but I'm ready to give it my best shot.
Oh, it's you. I recognized you from the other day.
Miss Yamashita. I'm Tsuchiya from Tokimeki Corporation.
The meeting today is at 12, right? You're here an hour early.
Yes, I arrived a little too early. Miss Yamashita, may I ask why you are here today?
I just finished another meeting here.
This might be my chance to turn things around. Would it be possible to start the meeting a bit earlier?
Huh? But it seems like Yui and the others haven't arrived yet.
Well, I'd like you to hear my proposal first. With this proposal, I believe we can keep costs well under control.
Wait a minute. The construction period is much longer than usual, isn't it?
This is because we're planning to use a cheaper contractor to cut down on costs.
A cheaper contractor? The higher-priced options typically have their own valid reasons for charging more. They prioritize safety, and they can complete the work in a shorter period. I'm sure you understand. This is not where we should be cutting costs.
Yes.
This interior is a bit different too.
Yes. By incorporating a spacious design and luxurious interior like overseas, I believe it'll create a much more comfortable environment.
But as the space increases, we also need to consider energy efficiency for heating and cooling. That will increase the costs. Have you taken that into account?
No. I thought we could allocate the savings from the construction costs to cover this. I haven't come up with a specific plan yet.
And about this smart home proposal?
Yes. I'm sorry for not being able to clarify things for you the other day. Taking the costs into account, I've put together a plan to add it in some key areas.
The target demographic for this condo is relatively older people. And I think there might be some issues with device setup and operation. How do you plan to address that?
Well, we'd like to take another opportunity to review that point.
Tsuchiya, was it? This is just like last time. Don't you think you haven't thought things through enough? Is this really your final proposal?
No, this is just my idea. It's not the official proposal from our company.
It's your personal idea? This isn't going anywhere.
Yui, Keiji, we have a problem.
Mr. Tsuchiya? What happened?
I just got a call from my son. Apparently, he's having trouble with today's meeting with Miss Yamashita.
Miss Yamashita? I don't think we're supposed to meet just yet.
Looks like they bumped into each other sooner than they thought, and he just kicked off the meeting on the spot.
What? Tsuchiya, what's going on?
Yui, I can't do this anymore. If we keep going on like this, the deal will fall through.
Seriously, you've done it again. Why do you always have to be so self-centered?
Yui, right now we need to focus on explaining things to the client.
But what should we do? Today is our last chance.
Yui, please calm down. We've spent 2 weeks working on these plans. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Okay. We deeply apologize for Tsuchiya's actions. Just like last time. Doesn't your company have internal discussions before meetings? Yes, of course we do.
Miss Yamashita, over the past 2 weeks, we've developed the most suitable proposal for your company. We'd really appreciate it if you could hear us out. I'm sure we can meet your expectations.
Fine. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Thank you. Please take a look at this document. As such, by using durable materials, we can reduce long-term maintenance and construction costs. Not bad. Additionally, for the interior, we've considered a barrier-free design, keeping the target demographic in mind. Barrier-free, huh? Yes. By making the entire room flat and installing large windows, we believe we can create a sense of openness without changing the room size. This shouldn't impact costs too much. Also, regarding the smart home concept we mentioned earlier, Keiji, could you take over?
Yes, we're considering a simple touch panel that's easy for elderly people to use. Additionally, by focusing only on safety features like emergency alert services, we can keep costs down, and families living far away will feel more at ease.
I see. What do you think? I couldn't help but feel anxious about Tsuchiya's proposal, but this is really well planned out. Let's go ahead with this approach. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And so, somehow, the deal was finalized, and we returned to the office. Well, we are back.
What the heck is going on? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry.
If it weren't for Yui and Keiichi, this deal would have fallen through. How were you planning to take responsibility for this?
Well, he's always so self-assured, but just take a look at him now. Tsuchiya, you went solo again, didn't you? Launching the business meeting all by yourself without consulting others is simply not acceptable.
I honestly believed my proposal was the best option, so... If you'd been working on a proposal, you should have shared it beforehand. But if I did that, even if the proposal got accepted, it wouldn't feel like my own achievement. Tsuchiya, Yui and I were able to come up with a proposal from a fresh perspective this time. It was inspired by something you said the other day. Something I said? Yes, of course. As you mentioned, individual effort is important. But by working together as a team, new things can be created. New things.
Exactly. Keiichi is right. Tsuchiya, you need to value teamwork more.
Teamwork?
And one more thing.
What is it?
From now on, could you please refrain from personal dinner invitations?
Yui? Why are you bringing that up now?
Personal invitations?
I want to stay focused on my work, but your frequent invites are really starting to bug me.
But...
Come on! You've already made her job a nightmare, and now you're stirring up trouble in her personal life too? What do you think you're doing?
I'm so sorry. After that, Tsuchiya was transferred to a branch office. But he still talks a good game, though he hasn't been able to produce results. Darn it, why aren't the sales going up? I should be able to handle this. Now, regarding Yui and I...
With the promotion of DX transformation, we've made good progress.
Yes, I'm glad it's going well.
Once this is done, Keiichi, are you going back to your previous job?
Well, maybe.
Keiichi?
Yes?
If you're free, would you like to grab a meal sometime? Just the two of us. I feel so relaxed when I'm with you.
Yui, sure. If you don't mind, I'd love to. Thank you for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
You know, Keiichi gave up going to college to help his family, and started working from a young age.
I'll handle the emergency care.
Hey, could it be that you're...
My name is Keiichi Sato. I was invited by my high school friend Shota Takagi to join a drinking party. Or so I thought. Hey Shota, what's going on here? You didn't tell me this was a drinking party with women I've never met before. Weren't we supposed to be having a little high school reunion today?
Oh, really? Didn't I mention it to you? I set up a mixer with female doctors and nurses from local hospitals today.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me that.
But hey, you've been working non-stop since graduating high school, right? You probably don't have many chances to meet women, so this is a great opportunity, right?
Well, I guess you're not entirely wrong. If I had known it was a mixer, I definitely would have tried harder with my appearance.
What's up? I'm Shota Takagi, the one who organized this mixer. Let me introduce everyone. This is Dr. Nagisa Yokoyama and Nurse Yui Mimori from Tokimeki General Hospital.
Nice to meet you. We don't usually get the chance to meet new people outside the hospital, so this mixer feels so refreshing. I've been really looking forward to it.
And over here is my co-worker, Katone Nakama, from Doki Doki Hospital.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm Keiichi Sato, Shota's high school classmate.
I heard you're a nurse, Mr. Takagi. But what do you do, Mr. Sato?
Well,
Oh, I think it's better if you don't ask where Keiichi works. It's for his sake. You know, Keiichi's been through a lot. He gave up on going to college to help out his family, and started working early on.
Oh, really? You must have had quite a tough time, huh?
Shota, I think you're making it sound a bit misleading. Actually,
Grandpa! Hang in there! Are you okay?
Oh! Huh? What's going on?
Somebody please! Can anyone here lend a hand with the medical emergency?
Ah! What happened?
My grandpa suddenly lost consciousness and collapsed. I don't know what to do.
You, call an ambulance. I'll handle the emergency care.
Okay, got it. Please take care of him. Mr. Sato, are you sure about this?
The man needs treatment with an AED. If I'm not mistaken, this restaurant has an AED installed near the entrance, right?
Huh? Really? I didn't really notice.
Shota, let the staff know what's happening and bring the AED as quickly as possible.
Got it.
Hey, could it be that you're...
15 minutes later.
Thank you for your swift emergency response. Thanks to your precise actions, it seems he's no longer in critical condition. We'll take over from here and transport him to the emergency hospital.
I'm glad I could help. I appreciate your support.
Thank you so much for your help.
With that, the man was transported away in the ambulance. Phew, it's a good thing we were able to use the AED in time. Imagine what might have gone down if we hadn't helped him out.
Mr. Sato, you were amazing. I'm a nurse, but all I could do was watch as you handled everything. Totally. Your efficiency was super impressive.
Oh no, I just did what I could.
But hey, Keiichi, there were doctors and nurses in this group. Wouldn't it have been better if me or Nagisa and the others dealt with the response?
Oh, yeah, maybe. But seeing the man collapse, I just felt like I had to do something myself.
It's true that the AEDs are designed for anyone to use, and you can even learn how to operate them at places like driving schools. But still, there were professionals like us right here. What would you have done if something had gone wrong?
Mr. Takagi?
You don't need to worry about my ability to respond to emergencies, Shota.
Huh? Why's that?
Actually, I'm also a healthcare worker. I'm a nurse at a small clinic, not one of those large hospitals. I've got the medical knowledge and skills to handle situations like this.
Wait, seriously?
That explains why you were so efficient.
But how could you become a nurse? When we graduated high school, you said you couldn't afford to go to college because of your family's situation.
That's true. I gave up going to college so my siblings could afford to continue their education. But after graduation, I applied for a full scholarship that didn't need to be paid back, and I managed to get in. With that scholarship, I went to nursing school.
Seriously?
I had a feeling it was you. You're that Sato, right? That Sato? Nagisa, do you know him? Mr. Sato, does your workplace happen to be Day's clinic?
Yeah, it is. But how do you know that?
Actually, there's a nurse who often comes up in conversations among doctors in the medical community. There's a rumor about an incredibly skilled nurse named Keiji Sato, working at Day's clinic.
Really?
Mr. Sato, I had no clue you were such a fantastic nurse. Seeing your emergency response earlier, it was flawless. No wasted movements at all.
No, I was just doing what I could. It wasn't anything special.
That humble attitude of yours is wonderful too. You've got a reputation among doctors for being fantastic at understanding what patients are dealing with, providing the right support, and building a strong relationship based on empathy and trust.
You are exaggerating.
I thought you were working at some regular company. I never imagined you'd become such an outstanding nurse.
Our boss keeps telling me and Mr. Takagi that we need to focus on building better relationships with our patients. I could really learn a lot from you, Mr. Sato.
Yeah, you're right.
But seriously, Mr. Takagi, don't you think your attitude towards Mr. Sato was pretty disrespectful?
Well, what? You think so?
It feels a bit off to assume what Mr. Sato did after high school, without having the full story, right? No matter the path someone chooses, there are plenty of ways to work as a professional and contribute to society.
Yeah, you're right.
In fact, Mr. Sato not only studied hard in vocational school, but he's also built an impressive career as a skilled nurse. What really matters is how much you can contribute to the healthcare field right now. And in this situation, the one who managed to help the patient was Mr. Sato. If we're comparing nursing skills, wouldn't you say he comes out ahead?
Well...
Frankly, some of your remarks towards Mr. Sato came off as petty, and could even be grounds for a legal complaint, you know. So, Mr. Takagi, what are you planning to do about this?
Alright. I'll adjust my mindset a bit. I've known Keiichi since way back, so I was just a little worried about how he was doing in life. But a legal complaint? Please, anything but that.
Honestly, the one you owe a real apology to isn't us, is it?
You're right. Keiichi, I should have been more considerate of you.
I didn't really explain the job situation to you, Shota, so it's no surprise if you were a little mixed up. I'm fine, so don't worry about it.
I see. Thanks, Keiichi.
I knew it. You've got such a big heart, Mr. Sato. I think Mr. Sato really managed this way better than anyone else. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And so the mixer came to an end. Some time later. Hey there, what can I do for you today? Hold on, is that you, Nagisa?
Hey!
It's quite rare for a doctor from Tokimeki General Hospital to come directly to our clinic.
I'm actually here accompanying this gentleman for his referral.
Ah, you're the gentleman from the restaurant the other day.
You're the one who helped me, right, Mr. Sato? Thanks to your quick and precise actions, I managed to get through it. The doctor from Tokimeki General Hospital and my grandson were there to tell me all about it. You saved my life. Thank you so much.
Not at all. I just did what I could. Can you roll out in a wheelchair now? I'm so glad to see you're recovering so well.
Yes, believe it or not, they might let me leave the hospital in the near future.
That's wonderful news.
Actually, this gentleman here, Mr. Kanji Tonosaka, is a very important VIP patient at our hospital. He's currently staying in the inpatient ward at Tokimeki General Hospital.
Oh, is that so?
I don't recall all the details from that day, but weren't there nurses from Doki Doki Hospital there? Since I'm a regular at Doki Doki Hospital, I thought I spotted some faces I recognized.
Ah, you must mean Shota and Kotone.
Yes, that male nurse in particular.
Keiichi?
Shota? What are you doing here?
I heard Mr. Tonosaka was hoping to transfer from Doki Doki Hospital to Day's Clinic. So when I found out he was visiting Day's Clinic today, I decided to check in. I can't let our VIP patient get taken away by your place, Keiichi.
Ah, yes. The person I wanted to talk about is this male nurse here.
Me? Did I do something wrong?
Doki Doki Hospital has been my regular clinic, and for major tests, I go to Tokimeki General Hospital. But I gotta say, this male nurse here gives me a weird vibe. He's just too close with the patients for my comfort.
What?
Too close? What do you mean?
You might call it friendly in a positive sense, but it can also come off as too familiar. Like he's treating his patients like they're his pals.
Shota, were you really acting like that?
Well, I just thought it might help if I could get closer to the patients.
There's a proper way to build rapport, isn't there?
Plus, he doesn't really excel at gathering a patient's symptoms during those pre-exam chats. A lot of the stuff I wanted to share didn't come across to the doctor. While I've been an inpatient at Tokimeki General Hospital, it feels way too large and packed for me to visit regularly. So, Mr. Sato, from now on I'd prefer to go to Day's Clinic, where you, the one who saved my life, are working.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll make sure to fully support your health, Mr. Tonosaka.
Yes, I'm counting on you.
Could it be my fault if we lose a VIP patient like Mr. Tonosaka? Mr. Tonosaka, if there's anything I've done wrong, I'll fix it. So please, just don't transfer to another clinic.
Shota, clinging to a patient like that is extremely rude. Hospitals rely heavily on connections and trust between people, especially when it comes to entrusting your health. Choosing a trustworthy hospital is only natural, isn't it?
Seriously, patients trust hospitals with their lives. I should be able to choose the hospital that makes me feel the most comfortable. And I want to be treated by Mr. Sato, not you.
No way. Yes, this is Takagi speaking.
I heard you went to Day's clinic to persuade our VIP patient, Mr. Tonosaka, to stay. What were you thinking?
Well, I wanted to hear directly from Mr. Tonosaka about his concerns.
We've already received feedback from Mr. Tonosaka regarding our hospital, particularly about your work attitude. Were you able to convince him to stay?
No, I couldn't manage to.
I thought so. We'll have a proper discussion about what comes next, so stop skipping work and get back here immediately.
Yes, sir. I'm very sorry.
All right, Mr. Sato. Once we have confirmation that Mr. Tonosaka is being discharged, I'll go ahead and draft a referral letter for Day's clinic. I'd like to ensure smooth communication, so please take good care of Mr. Tonosaka.
Of course. We're just a small clinic, so collaborating with larger general hospitals like Tokimeki General Hospital is absolutely essential. I'll make sure we share all necessary information, and do our best to provide the best care for Mr. Tonosaka. I look forward to working with you.
Hearing that puts my mind at ease. Thank you, Mr. Sato, and thank you, Dr. Nagisa.
I'm really happy you came across such an amazing nurse.
And so, Mr. Tonosaka began visiting Day's clinic. Meanwhile, Shota was severely yelled at by his supervisor for losing a VIP patient. He was also reprimanded for frequent handover mistakes, which eventually led him to resign voluntarily.
Becoming a nurse was my dream, and I even went to college for it. What am I supposed to do with my life now?
As for me, I started meeting Nagisa outside of work.
With your skills, wouldn't you thrive even more at a larger hospital? I'd love for you to join us at our hospital.
I appreciate it, but I really enjoy working at my current clinic.
Well then, what about me?
Huh? I'd be happy if we could get closer.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.